Good afternoon, my people. Good afternoon. We are back again and we are live. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. So kindly make sure that you share the live stream wherever you are watching me from. Just share the live stream and comment where you are watching me from. If you are on TikTok and you are following us or you are watching this live stream, kindly share with your friends. On Facebook, do the same. On YouTube, do the same. 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 So that you can just start and have a conversation. Good to see you, Homolemo. Oh, you just ran away. Yeah, let's just take a moment of prayer. Father, in the name of Jesus, Lord, I just want to thank you. We give you the glory, we give you the honor. Thank you for this live stream, oh God, and we pray that whatever that we shall discuss here, God, may it bring clarity, may it bring enlightenment to us. Let your spirit lead us. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. I love to start with a prayer in every live stream that I do, because I am nothing without my creator. It's good to see you, Neile. Share the live stream, and if you are not following us, kindly tap on the follow button there and follow us. Like, share, and comment where you are watching us from. On Facebook, where are you watching us from? YouTube, where are you watching us from? On TikTok, where are you watching us from? Kindly comment where you're watching us from before we can start with everything. Just comment where you are watching. It's good to see you, Rose. Share the live stream. Like, comment, and share. So where are you watching us from? On Facebook, where are you watching us from? Hello, Rose. How are you? Where are you watching us from? Where are you watching us from? Where are you watching us from? Yeah, let's just wait for a few people to come in so that we can start. Homolemo, you are back. You are back. Where are you watching us from? Where are you watching us from? Where are you watching us from, guys? Comment where you're watching us from. And let's discuss. Bukamuso, welcome. Ronnie, welcome. How are you, man? It's good to see you. Kindly share the live stream, invite your friends, and tell us where you're watching us from. In a moment we'll be starting. I'm still sharing the live stream on my side on Facebook. I'm sharing on YouTube. I'm sharing also on TikTok. So Just share the live stream too. Wherever you are, just share the live stream so that we can engage people. Where are you watching us from? Lelebile le le kae? Ka Setswana sa re lelebile le le kae? Ronnie, o lebile o le kae mona? Are you still trading, man? Are HK wele bro. O digilwe ke ene mona, o digilwe ke. I have taught you these things, man. You can't say o wele. I have taught you these things. O digilwe ke. Arbu le itaka. What happened? Ke eng se se go digileng? Ka gore ka itse gore if you're not following us, kindly follow us, share the live stream. I'm doing the same here, and we'll get to the discussion in just a short minute. Let me just begin to share also. Masedi Katlego, it's good to see you. Kindly like, comment, and share. Comment where you are watching me from. Mashileng, comment where you are watching us from. Where are you guys watching us from? Linchebile lele kai. Comment, like, and share. Homolemo, you are back. You keep on disappearing. What's happening? Homolemo. I was the one who was motivating you, my boy. Oh, man. I'm still here. You know I'm still here, man. You know I'm still here. So if you still want to learn and want back the motivation, you know where I am. Man. I'm still your mentor. I haven't abandoned you. You abandoned me. Sorry, where are you watching us from, guys? Ronnie's watching us from Gaps. Omo Gaps. So I'm still sharing my live stream on Facebook. Kindly do the same. If you are watching us in Facebook, kindly share the live stream with your friends and comment where you are watching us from. If you are watching us on YouTube, do the same. Kindly share the live stream and comment where you are watching us from. Brother KSM, nice to see you, man. Where are you watching us from? It's good to see you, brother. Riting. How about yourself, man? Oh, Mahalap in the building. Nice to see you, man. Kindly share the live stream. Tell your friend and let your friend tell another friend. Tell them we are live. We are discussing gold. And we will be also discussing about the boot camp. On the 3rd of May, there will be a boot camp. I'm hosting an online boot camp where we'll be raising a $10 account for 30 days, trading a $10 account. So share with your friends. Let them share with their friends. On Facebook, where are you watching us from, guys? We have 2 views on Facebook. Where are you watching us from? Kindly share the live stream wherever you are. Share the live stream. Let's engage. Okay. I'm done sharing. Let me just check on YouTube how they are doing on YouTube. Share the live stream also on YouTube. Let's get to the people. Let's get to the people. Okay, first of all, I wanted to discuss about gold. Few things about gold uh that we need to, maybe let me just use a fresh analysis, because this one it's already in play. We are already in it's already running in profits. So I want to just, let me just give a brief analysis on it, why I saw that buy, and why I'm hoping to see it buying even in this coming week. So a few things about gold. Then from there, that's when we'll be talking about uh, the upcoming boot camp. For those who don't know, I'll be hosting a boot camp, a trading boot camp. So this one will be just making money online together with my strategy. I'll be providing all the insights, all the entry points, exit points, stop loss, take profits, and all that. And I'll be helping you to raise that small account into, we don't know how much you're gonna be making, but we know that this 30 days will be profitable. It will be a profitable boot camp. So just share the live stream wherever you are. Keep on sharing. Let people join. Keep on sharing. Let people join. And as they join, it will be a blessing for them. Okay, for gold, I said I want to use a different different chart that doesn't have my analysis on it. Yeah, I think this one will do. It's an hour time frame. It's good. So why did I feel, or did I have an analysis that pointed to a buy on gold? So these are the scenarios. This is what I do when I'm doing my analysis. These are the few things that I look at before I can even execute a trade. These are the exact things that I tend to look at. I don't just analyze and get in the market without making a proper analysis that will give me a proper entry point. So there is what I call a top-down analysis. A top-down analysis is whereby you start with a higher time frame, and from a higher time frame you scale it to a lower time frame until your entry point, or until where you want to enter the market, where you either want to buy or either want to sell. So most traders, the reason why they tend to lose most of the time, or a lot of times, is because they don't do what we call a top-down analysis. They just get into the market, and when they see, no, price has been buying for quite a lot of time, they enter the buys. They see that price has been dropping, they enter the shorts, or they sell that price. But that's not how you are supposed to do as a trader. As if you want to be a long profitable trader, few things you have to imply few things that will help you to become that profitable trader. You just don't need to enter in a chart and start buying. Mini Slash, yo bro, what's up? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Share the live stream with your friends, and comment, share the live stream, like and comment. So because I'm a day trader, I love to start with an hour time frame? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I hope you are good too. I love to start with an hour time frame because an hour time frame gives me the bias of the day. I know most people they use a 4 hour time frame, which is not wrong, but I prefer to analyze my market on an hour time frame before I scale to other time frames. So I start with an hour time frame, then I scale to a 15 minutes. From a 15 minutes, then that's when I look for entry points on a 5 minutes time frame, or sometimes even on an hour. I mean on a 1 minute time frame. So the first thing that I look at is the external highs and external low. External high and external low. When we talk of external high and external low, we are talking about that high and that low in the market that price is trading between or inside of those 2 points, the high and the low. And for this kind of market, or where we are right now, we can see that this is our external high. This is price is trading below this high, and this becomes our what? Our external low. So this becomes our external low. Price is trading in between of this low and this high. And the reason why I look for this kind of levels is because if one of these levels is broken, then I know that that's a sign. If price breaks it and close below it or above it, for example, if price close below this high, I mean below this low, I know that there is a possibility that price will continue selling. And if price close above this high, breaks it and closes above it, I know there is a possibility that gold will keep on buying. But as long as price is inside of these two, I know that this becomes what we call levels of interest. They keep price within that range, and within that range I can either look for my sells or my buys within that those levels because of these other things. We have internal liquidities. We are talking about fair value gaps. We are talking about imbalances in the market, right? And if you can look inside of here, you can see that when price filled this gap, they came a massive drop. And we saw also price reacting on this level, buying from that level again. What's the reason? Why did price do that? This is the reason. This is why price did that. First, let's go and analyze from when price started dropping this week, right? So when price opened around this gap, and this is a weekly gap, right? A weekend gap. So when price opened, it went and filled that gap. Again. So it went and filled that gap, and from there it started to sell. One thing that you need to know is that price can never leave a gap unfilled. So every time when price leaves a gap, price has to return to that level and fill it. And you can see that every time when price arrives at a gap in the market or a weekend gap, there is always a reaction on that level that shows you that this level became important, or it is important in the market, or it's a level of importance in the market, right? So same applies here. When gold approached this level, we saw the first reaction, which was around here. the second one, and the third one, then it dropped. And for some who uses flags, 3 touch rule, you can see that it touched 3 times and formed a bearish flag. And after breaking that flag, price dropped. So these are other things that you can also look at as you are analyzing it, because gold respect patterns. It always makes patterns that when you look at them, you can find a possible entry from them. For example, another pattern that you can see that this is an head, a shoulder, a shoulder. So it has formed head and shoulder. Price also formed what we call a head and shoulder. That shoulder, then the head, then another shoulder here, then it dropped. So these are the patterns that you can always look at and use them to do what? To either take your buys or your sells. But I'm not here to talk about patterns and everything. I'm here to show you my top-down analysis. So after I have marked my level, then I have what I call shadows. A shadow is let me describe it in this way. A shadow is a tail of a candlestick. A tail of a candlestick. I call it a shadow that because price loves to come and feel those certain levels, because they act as an imbalance on lower time frames, or they act as fair value gap. So it's a shadow slash FVG. So is the gap the weekend gap? The weekend gap and price touched on it, then on the shadow, then it started to sell. And if you can look at my previous analysis, you will find out that this is where I wanted to see price dropping, and immediately when it touched that level, it dropped massively. And my take profit was around here, probably around here. That was where the reason why my take profits are around that level is because if you can look around here, we have this imbalance or a fair value gap in price. You see? So these are internal liquidities that attracts or that drives price or that calls price to those levels. And from there, we also have this shadow here, or should I say the wick of the candlestick. We also have this shadow here, and if you can look, price came and tapped on it. Price tapped on it today, which was also another possible level that I outlined on my analysis as point of interest. As point of interest. And around here, it's a fair value gap or an imbalance. So, and you can see the reaction on these levels, how price reacts on those levels, right? So this is the first scenario. I look at what my levels. First, external and internal liquidity, or external and internal highs and low, which are the ones that determines, or the ones that are holding price within them. And after that, we go to what internal liquidities. Internal liquidities, we have fair value gaps, shadows. You can also find other blocks there, and henceforth, right? And when I already have outlined these levels, that's when I will scale down to a 15 minutes time frame, right? So on a 15 minutes time frame, what are we looking for? We are looking for uh, those levels. How are they, or how do they look like on a 15 minutes time frame? Do they align with the 15 minutes time frame gaps and shadows and all that? And you can see that indeed they do. Indeed they do. So you can either scale it to a 15 minutes because you want to narrow down your risk and reward, right? So you can see that this shadow price tapped on it. Some they can call it an order block, but I look at the tail of a candlestick, because every time when price enters into a tail of a candlestick, there is always a reaction. Price always reacts whenever it touches on a shadow, or on a tail of a candlestick. So these are one of the things that I look at, right? So on a 15 minutes, I already know I have seen these levels. Then where is price likely to go? I have this liquidity here that I want price to take out after it touched on my level. So that will be my first take profit. Then from there, this level also. And look at how price reacts after tapping on those levels. After price tapped on this low, we saw a reaction back up. Same thing happened after taking out liquidity. There was a reaction. So it shows you that even these levels, they play a crucial meaning in the market, a crucial point in the market, right? And price tapped on our level, filled the gap. Then this is where I gave a buy signal from 2-3 days back. Then our stop loss was below this point of interest. Why? Because we knew that there is high possibility that price can come and tap here and keeps on going. You see, and that's what happened. That's what happened. If you go down, you see how a price came and also tapped on the. So this was another entry point, because we already had an insight that price might come to that level. So these are the kind of things that we will be also discussing on our boot camp that is coming on the 3rd of May. So that's how I do my top-down analysis, and that's how I find these sniper entries in the market. It's easy as that. You don't need to complicate anything. So right now we already know that as price kept on creating these highs, it was creating what we call liquidity pools within our interest levels, or within our external high and external low, and price has to take down all of these liquidities. Price has to take down all of these liquidities. It has to react, and hence why I still have a positive positivity on the buys. Hence why I'm still rooting for the buys on gold. So these are the few things that we'll be discussing or looking at as we'll be embarking on the boot camp. So now let's talk about the boot camp. I was just giving my own insight on gold, so I'm looking to see it buy into around those levels, around 488, 4880, 4880, or even further. It might even go to that high and take it out. So yeah, let's now talk about the boot camp. So on the third of this coming month, I'm hosting a trading boot camp, and one of the things that you need to know about is this. On this boot camp, every secret of the market will be shared to everyone who will be joining the boot camp, and it's only limited to 50 people, mind you. It's limited to 50 people, and if we get 50 people right now, there are a lot of people that have been sending me text to secure their seats, and some they even started paying. And if you haven't, make sure that you do it. So I'll be sharing proven strategies that has made me money, that has helped me even to get married. For those who know, I got married last year is because of forex trading. I haven't worked in my life. The only place that I worked at, Iwane. Then for that was for just a month, and I left and focused on forex. So this is how the boot camp will go like. Your funding, we start with a $10 account. You just fund a $10 account. For those who want to be aggressive, you can fund even more than a $10 account. It's up to you, $10 or more, it depends on you. But I wanted to start with the $10 account, and we grow a $10 account so that I can show you how to grow a small account, right? So for those who have the capacity to fund a $20, $30, $50, $60, $100, $200, $1,000, it's up to you. You are not limited to funding a $10 account. A $10 account is just for anybody. I wanted to make it for anybody that if they want to join, they just have to not risk much. So we start with what? A $10 account, and we are trading it for 30 days or a month. And on this month, May, we'll be having 2 sessions. We will be trading 2 sessions per day, which are New York session, and London session, So these are the sessions that will be trading: New York session and London session. So London session, in our time in Botswana, it will be from 10 a.m. in the morning. Then New York session is from 15:30. 15:30 p.m. So these are the sessions that will be trading in the boot camp. And the account that you are funding the rules are, Let me read the rules. I've written rules so that whoever wants to join, they know what's required. These are the rules that I'm sharing with every individual who's been those who've been registering. So during the boot camp, the first rule is commitment. You are supposed to attend all the live sessions on time. You stay active and participate during training, because I don't want to just provide signals without you learning something, without you being able to also, after this boot camp, having the ability to take a trade on your own. You complete any task or practice given. So if I give you a certain market, say no, go practice this market, everything that I've taught you, the analysis that I've taught you, how to use this strategy, you need to do that and provide the necessary information needed on time. Other one, respect and discipline. So you need to respect each and every individual who have attended there. We don't want conflicts. We don't want people who will bring conflicts amongst us. So no insults, no distractions or negative behavior. Just we need pure things, good things, and follow instructions during live session. This one is very important because some people, you'll be giving them a buy signal and say use lot size, this particular lot size, and they use a different lot size, and they end up maybe not making much like you wanted them to make, or losing because they used a bigger lot size than the one that you gave, and they start blaming you. So these are the certain things that we don't want to see during the boot camp. And if there is no signal, we don't trade. No signal, we don't trade. This is a learning program, not a signal service. This is one thing that you need to know. I'm not gonna be providing signals every day. If there is no signal at that particular time, I'm not gonna be providing any signal. So you are learning how to even wait as a trader, because most traders, they don't have what you call patience, hence why they blow their accounts. But it's easy. A $10 account can make a lot of money. I remember on my class, on my most of my students, I always showed them that a $10 account can make a lot. There was this one time I took a $1 account and made 300 USD within the space of 2 or 3 hours. So a small account, it needs a proper strategy for it to grow. So it's not all about a small account. It's not all about having a big account that you can make a lot of money. No. Most people, they miss it there. You need strategy, a proper strategy to make or to grow your account. Most of people, they can fund 100 account and blow it within a second. Because they have the capacity to fund, but they don't have the information, necessary strategy that is back tested and that is proven to have been providing accurate entries, right? So you are expected to understand and apply the strategy on this boot camp. The boot camp, let me write this for those who will be coming on the 3rd of May. So Hail Empire upcoming so on this boot camp, May CMAPS Which strategy do you use? Myself, I can't say I have a named strategy. I have been trading forex for 6 years now, and since then I allow the market to teach me, because conditions of the market, they change looking at geopolitical impacts, the changes around the world and all that. And but the market repeats certain patterns, it repeats certain attributes of itself. So there's a blueprint that if you have allowed the market to teach you how it prints itself, there are certain blueprints that are always there. And for me, I have learned ICT, I have learned pure price action, I have learned patterns of the market. So I always look at what the market is providing me at that particular time. Then I execute looking at the knowledge that I have for every strategy that I have ever learned. So it's a combination of strategies. I'll say that. You see, it's not just, I'm not just focused on fair value gaps. I'm not just focused on ICT only, because there are days that I know ICT students failing to make money, but and I'll be making money. So I'm someone who combines the knowledge that I have. So I'll say maybe it's my own strategy that I have made. So we deal with the current movement of the market on in Haley Empire. I always teach my student that the previous market or the previous data, yes, is good, but the most important data of the market is the current one. And mostly, if for example, if you are trading gold, it is not always the technical analysis that pushes gold, but you need to give an ear, or you need to have also studied what else outside of the technical analysis that pushes gold. So it's not always the technical analysis that will make gold to either buy or sell, but what happens around the world, what happens around the market of gold, kabuyone, not the candlesticks that we see. This is not the actual market. This is just the printing of how price moves your gold. So you have to have information also on the fundamental side of gold. How many bars of gold has been mined? How many bars of gold has been sold today? Those things, they give you a clear view whether to buy or to sell gold. So ke go arabile ke re miss kana you want me to give you another reason? So on this boot camp, another thing that we don't want is copy trading without. Oh, thank you. You understand me. So another thing, we don't want copy trading without learning, because copy trading without learning is discouraging people. I have taught forex for free for close to 5 years. The whole time when I was teaching forex for free, teaching to my student for free, one thing that I've discovered is that they loved free things, but they couldn't give their best on that. So hence why I stopped free mentorship, because I could see that a lot of people are getting the information, but as they are getting the information, they're not giving their best. They're not investing their time on learning what I'm teaching them. But today, because now I have started a paid mentorship, I've seen my student rising, because they know that if you pay for something that is valuable, you need to also show up. You need to also invest your time. And I've seen them analyzing him and making money on their own. So we don't want copy trading on this boot camp, this upcoming boot camp. I don't want copy trading. I don't want people to copy me and make money without understanding whatever that I'll be showing them, or the strategies that I'll be trying to teach them, that I'll be trying to give it to them. You see, so this is one of the things that we don't need. These are the rules that I share with each and everyone who are securing their seats. So it's only limited to like I said, seats are limited to 50 people. I don't want a lot of people. Just 50 people are enough for this one. And maybe the next one will look for other 50 people, but I don't want 100, I don't want more than 50. I just want to deal with 50 people who, out of this, probably 90% of them, they'll become profitable if they are serious. They'll become profitable traders. I'm saying this out of not to entice anyone, or not to sell myself or sell my strategy. No. I know, I have tested the strategies. They have given me, it's proven. Even my students have tasted, they know it's proven. With these strategies, I have traveled the world. With these strategies, I even got married. So it's something that I have tested and it has paid me. So one of the things that I don't want to see people doing is to recording what I'll be teaching them. It's only specific for people who have secured their seats. So no recording. You do not share the material outside the group. These materials during the boot camp, it's for you and anybody that is in the group or that have secured the seats, not anybody else. Any leak of results outside, or of the strategy that I will share outside, immediately you'll be terminated out of these sessions, and you will never be allowed to be part of Hail Empire. Confidentiality. The Hail Empire strategy is private. Do not share strategies or setups or content externally. So everyone who secure their seats, they're not allowed to share this to anybody. You are not allowed to share this to anybody. It's secret. It has been kept a secret, and I don't want to see it being public. People using my strategy outside who haven't even met me. Because what I'll be sharing, they are secrets that I'll be sharing. The ones that you see me sharing when I'm live, they're not secrets. They're just basics. Punctuality. So you need to join sessions before they start. Late entry may result in missing key setups, because I don't want you to come and ask me, how did you come about to find that certain entry. I want you to be on time so that when we start, you are able to start with art. Communication. Use official channel only. Avoid spams or off-topic messages. Important update must be followed. So these are one of the things that we'll be looking at. Removal policy. Breaking rules leads to removal without refund. Re-entry is not guaranteed. So if you are removed because you have broken a certain rule that we have talked about, there is no refund, and there is no guarantee that you can ever be allowed to be back on Hail Empire. Result expectations. Results depend on your discipline and execution. Consistency comes from practice and patience. So if you're gonna be late, probably you're gonna find us in an entry in a running trade, and that will lead to you to have missed a chance to have made profits, right? Or a loss. Who knows? It's the market. So all the results depends on your punctuality and your time when it comes to being on time on the boot camp. And we have limited slots, like I said, limited seats. These seats or these spots are limited to mainly to maintain quality. The reason why I want 50 is to maintain quality. I don't want to deal with a lot of people. Only 50 people are enough for this boot camp. And first come, first serve. You can't tell me that you want to be part of it, then you delay with the payments and you delay with everything, and you expect me to have secured a seat for you. No, we don't do that. So follow the rules, stay disciplined, execute properly. That's how you get results. That's how the boot camp will go, and that's what we are expecting. And trust me, most of you from this boot camp, you gonna be profitable traders. Profitable traders. So that's it from me. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being part of this live stream. Have a lovely night.